CC all-freshman team campaign. Now Rhodes on the overlapping run. Has a couple options in the middle. Advances on the box. Rolls it through. Poked at and put just wide. Great early chance for Cesar Bahena as San Diego got on the move. All started with that overlapping run from Rhodes. And Bahena trying to pass it into the back of the net there. Ended up just off target. Had to hold up his run a little bit. Stab at it with the right. Not the first dangerous chance of the match goes to San Diego. Just 3 minutes and change into the Vialdea. Some of his first involvement in the match. Skips it over to Cesar Bahena. Bahena uncorks it with the left on the ground and stopped by Cruz. So Cruz able to make the save as Bahena looking to uncork one from distance. All starting with the run from Vialdea. They'll take Bahena in that space anytime, put it in on the ground, and well, not something the freshman in the mix for the previous 6 prior to that last little stretch. Turn it toward the middle, shot is on, and Parisian able to scoop it up. First shot for San Diego. Done a good job playing walls into space so far. Catches it on the go, crosses in, skipping through. Vialdea's shot is blocked away. I think the Toreros have the right idea. Again, Walls, who found in a lot of space, a terrific first touch. Goes through, crosses in, first ball off just the inside edge of the 6. It's at left side here for Canaan. Working back through, Canaan somehow shakes free here. Setting up on the right, Canaan got it for San Diego. The Toreros have been on it from kickoff, and Sammy Canaan has them up 1-0. Well, this was something special from USD. Watch Canaan, 5 orange shirts in the area, connecting with Warren, gets back onto his right. Doesn't look like there's much at all in the way of space, but he tucks it in near side for his 7th goal of the season. It's a brilliant finish from Canaan on a brilliant bit of build-up play, and it's 1-0 San Diego. Huge crowd on hand here tonight in the Vuvi coming off the goal. Walls whips one in, good looking ball, bump in the box, and that will lead to a penalty. An off-ball bump gives San Diego a chance from the spot, and the Toreros with a great opportunity to double the lead here inside of 20 minutes. Let's take another look, whipped in, yeah, had him from behind, think he got a grab of the arm too, and I think that's the right call, even being Canaan against Cruz. Big moment early here in this opening half. Canaan's got it, smashes it home. He's got a double, and San Diego's got a 2-0 lead. Cool finish that time from Canaan, just left of center, picked the right direction to go. First goal. Having to defend right now as Stroudy gets on in, looking to chip it back post, but nobody there as the Beavers can't link up. Got 2 runners on that left side. Bahena cutting it in centrally. Had Canaan running off to the left. Here's Walls once again. Walls has a go and puts it wide. Boots it off the green barn out the back. Stroudy. Stop and go, back onto the right. Just to the north of the 18. Good one-touch pass to set it up. That took a wild deflection and goes out for a corner. To put the Toreros up 2-0. Beavers chip it in. Runner far side is just offside. Close one that time as they were trying to play Stroudy in. And San Diego will go ahead and make some more substitutions here. Oregon State getting ready to use its first substitution moment of the match. Like the idea, though, I think if you start out in an onside position, getting onto the right side, Agwong. Skips all the way through. Parisian good to play it with his feet. Can also go ahead and scoop it up. Good way to get your defense. Oregon State, Gonzaga, and San Diego State. So we'll have to see how things go in the long run. Sergi Solans boots it out wide. You don't have to beef up those numbers in the short term. This one is skipped on through and ends up just wide. Good look for San Diego with Eagleston crashing in, making a bid for his first NCAA goal. First time cross on a couple of hops. Couple flick back in the last few seconds. Toreros with a comprehensive first half. A Simon as the home Toreros set to kick us off. As the horns are still blowing. And for San Diego, here's Walls. Crosses one in. That header going to the other side post and looking for Ramirez, who can't quite settle on it. And Bahena can go and chase after it. Now nice move to get around Badurit. And Bahena still on the go here for San Diego. He'll try his luck from distance and puts it straight over the bar. Feeling it with that run coming off of his own half. Flashing the dribbling skill there. And he has scored in 3 consecutive matches. Trying his luck from, what about, incredible if you can. We get how the weekend started as this one goes over the bar. No, that's awesome. Not too early to start dressing up. Of course, that weekend before, always pretty fun to get it going, take it on out for the soccer match. As you can see that one, I guess it was a lot more slanted for San Diego early. There's a good blast from distance, ends up just over the bar. San Diego has to try and hold it up while he gets back and gets settled. One more pass flicked on into the 18. Chance here and slid out of play. A good opportunity for Oregon State. Starting to consistently get in those better spots, but an important piece of defending there from. Gon scoots it all the way out to the right side. They'll little stop and go trying to lift it in and ends up out. Catch in the last 22 days. Cross one in, looking for the doorstep, skips on through as Beavers looking on that left side. Now Badurit wants to try his luck. Spilled by Parisian, but he's able to get there. Enough time to go and recover with Ellis Speichner bearing down on goal, coming off an all Pac-12 season and a preseason all WCC pick as well. Among the last release, interested to see if that change comes about next time they release him. Crosses on here. Header from point blank is stopped by Parisian. Best chance of the night for Oregon State as San Diego sends it on back to Kanan. He's looking to go 1-on-6 and 3. San Diego leads this all-time series 3-1, 5th overall meeting. Go back to that 2003 campaign. It was an Oregon State 2-1 win early in the season in a year when both teams would end up making the NCAA tournament. And much like 2003, that could end up being the case this year. And these are the two teams that you look at in terms of possible at-large berths out of the WCC. We talked about it before. You know that the RPI is volatile and it changes, but both have scheduled pretty tough. San Diego RPI 17, Oregon State RPI 27. If the season ended today, you'd for sure be good for San Diego. Now the Toreros, end-to-end, numbers running forward. Here's Ian Wagner. One option to his left is Kanan. Wagner rolls it through for Sammy Kanan. Stops it up. Looking with the right. Kanan puts it wide. Oh, a bid for the hat trick. And certainly what might have been the one to put this thing to bed. The Toreros in transition. Unselfish from Wagner. Drawing him in. Kanan stopped it with the left. 1-2 touches with the right. Really good opportunity there. And San Diego scoots it here for Bahena. Bahena 1v1, cuts it back, rolls it down with the left, and Cruz has it. Stop and go, cuts it back to the left. Rolling it through into the box. Couple Toreros there to meet it. Again, trying to find that overlapping run, and Warren taking no chance. Off the corner. They'll send it back that way, driven through, looking for some at the top of the 18. Falls into a good spot, and it's off the bar. But Durrett in a good spot there for Oregon State. This one rolls through everybody, gets back just north of the box as they try and settle it down, and that one played out wide with nobody there. Oh, that sure looked like coming off the foot that would be the one to cut this thing down to a 1-goal lead. Good position to cross. Silva back to the top. Shots on here, and always rising and out as it looked like Belmont lost his. San Diego, thorough and dominant here at home as the number 8 Toreros remain perfect in conference play. They dominate Oregon State and win this thing 2-0.